It's Friday, which means it's another truck news recap. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. If you're new to the channel, and judging by the new subscribers we got this week, you probably are. These videos I do is I recap the truck news and I give away stuff. So right now we're doing a holiday giveaway, which I have a $75 gift card. I have 2 sets of recovery ropes, and I have some Mirimoto LED lens lights, fog lights. Yeah, I don't know what makes it so difficult when I'm trying to say this stuff. So that's going on this week. Last week I did it and I screwed the things up. So I apologize to those listeners. I forgot to get the keyword. So this week, let's get right off top of the video and the podcast. Listen to this as you're driving. Again, thanks for driving. Thanks for delivering stuff for us. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's make sure I remember all that kind of stuff. This week's keyword is forum, capital FORUM, actually capital F and everything's lowercase. I don't know if that matters, but I'll get to more details in the forum here in a little bit because I'm pimping that a lot lately. Tim Romer won last week's giveaway, so he won a hat last month, so he's lucky dog. And so I'm going to give one more contestant the chance for a giveaway this week. You have to go to the website, and I'll tell you the details there in a little bit. And then I'm going to email everybody after Christmas. We'll figure out which gift goes to which person, and I'll get rid of more of my stuff. And then next year, I'll start going back to doing more hats and things around the office. Just get more stuff, clean my office up. That's the big key. So let's go ahead and get to the news. It's going to be here on pickuptrucktalk.com. And so let's start at the top. You can see the raffle. If you open this up, the raffle on top is also in mobile. You'll see the giveaway. You'll see how to join. You'll see how to log in, there's keywords, and there's different things you need to do to become part of the raffle. But let's talk about the news this week. If you missed the news stories and what have you, we have a couple of things going on. With the Sierra and Chevy Silverado have a split roof issue. I've seen people do some videos on this as well, and it seems like it's not a large amount of trucks that have this, just a weird bad welding or bad piece of sheet metal, and they're taking the welding it back. It doesn't look good at all, and so that's been a big topic conversation. And so yeah, we have some information on that, and there's a stop sale right now on Sierra and Silverado. We did not get any confirmation back from General Motors. They are not saying when the stop sale will be lifted. They don't know, basically, at the point as we can understand it. And everybody on holiday break, could be a while till we know more details on that. Jill article about is a kill switch coming into vehicles. It's part of a NHTSA asked for reviews. It's part of an infrastructure bill. It's a really controversial kind of item. She read through 98 pages of government speak, so bless her. And she kind of got to the bottom of it. There's some details there. We also have the 2024 1450 Raptor R, gets 20 horsepower increase. Basically, it made the Raptor that much more horsepower than the TRX. But the TRX is going away, so I don't know if this news really matters anymore. It's just kind of an interesting tidbit of information. We do have a comparison to the Chevy or Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V. We're going to start doing a lot more comparisons on the website and also do a lot more video comparisons. Seems like you guys like that. And so she's got it written down there. A pretty interesting comparison when you start looking at photos and looking at specs. And then we have the 2024 Chevy Colorado. Pricing is out. Finally went live, and we finally know how much the Bison costs. $60,000 the Bison. You have to get a ZR2, then like a $17,000 package. I think it's how it works out, or something like that. And it's over $60,000. It's quite the deal. So actually, I think it's like $7,000 package. So it's quite expensive, and I'm glad we found the details. It's a cool truck. The Bison's really awesome. It's got the AEV bumpers, the lots of cool gear. It looks really good, but it's pretty steep. But it is interesting because this week on the YouTube channel, there's been a lot of conversations about truck pricing. I've done some videos on this because it seems like it's a really hot topic, and that's great. I'm willing to do more videos and talk more about it because it is interesting. The Toyota Tacoma and the version I wanted, the off-road version and then I had to buy the fully loaded one because that's what they're building first, was $55,000. And I said, nope, I'm not doing that one. So that's my video where I talked about I'm not going to buy the TRD off-road version. That's just too much money for that truck. I'm going to wait instead for the Trail Hunter. And my concerns are my Trail Hunter could be even more expensive in the mid-60s based on the Tacoma pricing already. But if the Bison's 60, maybe it's going to be comparable to the Bison. At this point, we don't know. The hybrid version of the Tacoma doesn't come out until next spring. We don't get pricing till then. I won't even drive the hybrid version until next year either. So a lot of speculation in the moment, but I just said, you know what? I'm not going to buy a new truck by the end of the year. I'm feeling rushed. I feel like this whole drive to be first on YouTube, and it's just too much. It's too much stress. I'd rather buy something I really want and be a little bit back behind the game a little bit, but give you guys something more unique than just buying the same TRD off-road that TFL is going to buy Terry John's going to buy. Every brother and sister's going to buy on that Tacoma. I also have the Ford Bronco Sport, which has been very controversial in the colors. You have to watch that video and let me know the colors. And I talk about the first couple minutes of the video. Gets really, I think, kind of draws the line between women and men, whether they like that or not. I did talk about the Ford Ranger versus the Toyota Tacoma. I've been in both. I talk about both. I price out both. And I'm going to do some more of those videos. I have on my list the GMC Canyon versus Tacoma, the Colorado versus the Ranger, Canyon versus Ranger. I just wrote an article on the website for Frontier versus Honda Ridgeline, which really surprised me. I was kind of surprised when I dug into that. So the thing is, it's fun. I learn stuff. You learn stuff. That's how this job works. We have the Toyota Tacoma mile per gallon. You guys said it was terrible fuel economy. And I tend to believe that's based on the old idea that mid-sized trucks should get great fuel economy versus full-size trucks. And that isn't the case. It hasn't been the case for a while, for a couple of years, and it's just not the case. Now, compact trucks, if you go down to like Ford Maverick or Hyundai Santa Cruz, yeah, they should get better fuel economy, but it doesn't impact full-size and mid-size. There's not that difference anymore with fuel economy. And pricing is kind of it can be kind of weird there as well. Pricing is becoming pretty similar on those trucks. So I thought it was pretty interesting. I have a whole chart I put together. It's on there's a Gears and Guides on the forum, or actually on the Pickup Truck Talk site. I have a listing of all the mile per gallon, turbo, as far as horsepower and torque, whether it's turbo, whether it's not turbo, gas tank size. Pretty interesting chart I put together. Also, here I am. I'm pimping it out. I created a forum last week. I'm really pushing it out this week. I really want more engagement for you guys as far as share me your photos. What's your truck look like? What's going on? Share me some details and introduce yourself. So let's get some. I love these conversations. I do talk about some things, some journalism questions. You get more feedback from me. I can share more details, more behind the scenes here, and you get stuff like I'm going to look down Fubar Medic, who was on our live stream last night. He shared these pictures of this Titan, and I think it's pretty cool. He's got this Titan, and he put a bar on it. And he put some styling on the side, and then he's got some graphics. And I was just talking about his graphics. I think his graphics look pretty cool. So I love to share stuff over there. If you can, create a login. I'm just tired of kind of the Facebook groups, and I'm tired of all the social media and stuff. And you guys always comment on YouTube channel about, hey, how can I show you my truck? What's your email? And I'm like, you know what? This is good. This is how you can show me the truck, and you can see what's going on with, I can learn more about you, learn more about me. It's a win-win for all of us. So I think that's what I got for you this week. That is this week's truck news recap. Again, I got more comparisons coming out. And let me know in the comments if you want to see even more comparisons. I have more videos coming out next week, more reviews and things. Jill and I will do the best of next week as a live stream. Kind of the best of vehicles we drove for the year. We'll kind of recap that stuff. And then I won't have a truck news recap because there's not much going on probably next week after Christmas. And then we'll get back to it first year, and I'll give away more hats and more stuff along my wall on things that I want to get rid of. So there you go. That's what I got for you this week. Make sure to check out the videos on the channel as well. Also the website and the forum. There you go. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.